to take it out of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Here's a diving catch right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To throw is Mariota. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. On the ground with a tight end. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A give. This is Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mariota's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mariota now. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They give it off here to the tight end. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Play action now. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up, and he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he's got this to Jefferson. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown! Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to retake the lead. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, 66 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Mariota. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to get this one down to Cook, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Mariota now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They hand off to their big tight end. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. And this one is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Philly. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From the 17, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception.